In northwestern Idlib province, activists are reporting regime forces have dropped barrel bombs. Women and children in Kansafra village and in Jabal al-Zawiya were treated for breathing problems.
3 towns were targeted with barrel bombs containing toxic chlorine gas. 15 people were hurt. Civil defense teams rushed to help and set up makeshift hospitals.
This follows 2 similar chemical attacks this week. Aleppo was Syria's largest and most populous city, but this once thriving area and the rebels in control are continuing to be targeted by regime forces. Activists are reporting government troops have once again dropped barrel bombs. One of the explosives hit a kindergarten in the Saif al-Dawla district west of the city. A dozen people were killed, including 10 children and 1 woman. Meanwhile, near the Syrian capital of Damascus, regime forces have been bombarding the Yarmouk camp as part of an ongoing military operation. The camp is home to thousands of Syria's Palestinians. Yarmouk turned into an urban battleground when fighters belonging to the Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant entered it a few weeks ago. Most of the fighters have withdrawn after fierce fighting with other rebel groups. But despite this, the Syrian army hasn't stopped its military operation.
I am a resident of Yarmouk. We were sitting in our homes with our children when missiles, rockets, barrel bombs landed around us. Look around you. They hit civilians and children. We are paying the price. There are no armed fighters here. Where is the United Nations?
The United Nations Security Council has demanded all parties allow humanitarian aid to reach without obstruction.
Our main demand actually is a humanitarian corridor that allows for the movement in both directions. So for those of the residents who would like to leave, they would have the opportunity to leave. And for those who would like to stay in the camp and receive the urgent medical and the humanitarian assistance, they would receive it.
And the Palestinian Liberation Organization, the PLO, is sending a delegation to Damascus. The organization wants to find alternatives to a military solution to relieve the suffering of Syria's Palestinians. Chaderjian, Al Jazeera.